Don't cry, my little baby.
Six and a half billion people live on this planet, this place called Earth.
With global integration and interdependence increasing, communicable diseases have greater opportunities to spread across continents with much greater speed. And in disaster situations, the right aid must come swiftly and in the right amounts to countries thrown into chaos, where thousands are quickly displaced from their homes and their loved ones. Proper inventory management can change the tide for many nations struggling with complex epidemics or disasters, both naturally and human-made. No one has to tell you the importance of what you do. In your country, in your town, you can see the impact of HIV/AIDS, TB, malaria, worms, and respiratory illnesses. Globally, an estimated 1 million people die from malaria each year, many of them children. In some areas, about 1 in 50 people will go blind before they are 40 years old from preventable infections. It is these situations that compel us to prepare distribution systems to adequately respond to both the short and long-term needs of the world's population. But no single government or aid organization can meet the needs of so many people. Therefore, we must each do our part where our expertise lies and where our partners need us to help. The supply chain management field includes all types of professionals, from the manufacturers of medicines to shipping experts, inventory specialists, pharmacists, nurses, and doctors. The field of distribution management in particular is increasingly recognized as a critical piece in the healthcare puzzle. The demand for trained professionals like you is growing rapidly. Whether at the pharmacy counter, the warehouse, or health facility, you have a lead role to play on this global team.
Some entertainment, sir. Specially recommended.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
Good evening, Agent Rex. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, will be to infiltrate leading medical suppliers at the highest level. Once there, you will have to ensure that the right supplies get to the right people in the right amount and at the right time. Your role will be to plan for secure intelligent distribution, to track stock, to report utilization and promote rational prescribing and use. Remember, Agent Rex, the world needs you.
This disc will self-destruct in 3 seconds.
The challenge. Our mission is to ensure that a steady supply of medicines and medical supplies is available. Too often, patients face critical conditions or illnesses. Many patients cannot afford to pay for the hospitalization or the supplies required to treat them. HIV/AIDS patient care complicates inventory management even further. although the principles in fact remain the same for any product. Increasingly, key medicines and supplies are being donated or heavily reduced in price by some of the world's leading institutions, pharmaceutical companies, and their non-profit partners. These global partnerships increase the visibility and recognition you have as a professional. Unfortunately, in countries where many essential medicines are in short supply and incomes are low, lack of staff, misuse, and sometimes theft can disable even the best systems. People's lives depend on having a regular, reliable source of health supplies, which is where you, the pharmacist, the storekeeper, and healthcare professional come in. You are the most important partners in medicine and medical supply systems. Your supervisors, governments, donor companies, and most of all your patients count on you to make sure that the supplies reach the people that need them the most.
From receiving, storage, and security right through to dispensing, attention to standard stock control practices is essential. However, there are some basic inventory rules that should be followed at all times. These principles will be covered again in any inventory training course you attend.